Are you looking to unlock the secrets to becoming more attractive? In this video, we will delve into the 8 things that make you attractive, all rooted in the spiritual teachings of Stoicism. These videos will not only help you understand what makes a person truly attractive, but also guide you on how to incorporate these traits into your life. Lesson 1. Self-control. Self-control is a crucial trait that makes a person attractive because it demonstrates a level of maturity, discipline, and reliability. A person with self-control is not easily swayed by their emotions or external influences. They are steady, dependable, and in control of their lives. This is a quality that others find attractive because it provides a sense of security and stability. Self-control is essential for achieving our goals and leading a fulfilling life. It enables us to focus on our priorities, resist distractions, and persevere in the face of challenges. Without self-control, we are at the mercy of our impulses and emotions, which can lead to poor decisions, missed opportunities, and regret. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and fully engaged in the current moment. It involves observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment and choosing how to respond to them. By practicing mindfulness, we can become more aware of our impulses and emotions and better equipped to manage them. Setting clear goals gives us a sense of direction and purpose. It helps us prioritize our activities and resist distractions. When we have a clear goal in mind, we are more likely to make choices that align with our values and aspirations. Delaying gratification is the ability to resist the temptation of an immediate reward in favor of a larger reward in the future. It involves making sacrifices in the present for the sake of long-term gain. By practicing delayed gratification, we can develop our self-control muscle and build our resilience. Seeking support from others can help us cultivate self-control. This can involve seeking advice from a mentor, joining a support group, or enlisting the help of a friend or family member. By surrounding ourselves with positive influences and seeking guidance when needed, we can strengthen our self-control and overcome our challenges. Self-control enables us to make better decisions by helping us resist impulses and emotions that can cloud our judgment. By taking a step back and considering our options, we can make choices that align with our values and goals. Self-control helps us stay focused and productive by enabling us to resist distractions and stay on task. By prioritizing our activities and managing our time effectively, we can achieve more in less time. Self-control is essential for building strong and healthy relationships. It enables us to communicate effectively, manage our emotions, and resolve conflicts in a constructive manner. Self-control is also crucial for maintaining our physical and mental health. It enables us to make healthy choices, such as exercising regularly and eating a balanced diet, and to manage stress and anxiety. Self-control is a key ingredient for happiness and well-being. By aligning our actions with our values and aspirations, we can lead a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Self-control is a fundamental attractive trait that is essential for leading a successful and fulfilling life. By cultivating self-control, we can improve our decision-making, productivity, relationships, health, and happiness. Lesson 2. Resilience. Resilience, the second attractive trait that Stoicism teaches us, is the ability to withstand, adapt, and recover from difficult situations. It is the strength of character that enables us to bounce back from setbacks, disappointments, and failures, and emerge stronger and wiser. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulties, but rather embracing them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. The Stoics believe that life is full of challenges and adversities, and it is our response to these challenges that defines our character. They recognize that while we cannot control the external events that happen to us, we can control how we respond to them. This is the essence of resilience, the ability to maintain our inner strength and composure, even in the face of adversity. The first step towards building resilience is to embrace challenges and view them as opportunities for growth. Instead of avoiding difficulties, we should actively seek them out and challenge ourselves to overcome them. This mindset shift can help us develop a sense of purpose, increase our self-confidence, and enhance our problem-solving skills. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, the idea that we should focus our energy and attention on the things that are within our control and accept the things that are not. By focusing on what we can control, we can take proactive steps towards solving problems and improving our situation, rather than feeling helpless and victimized. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and qualities can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning. It is the opposite of a fixed mindset, which assumes that our abilities and qualities are static and unchangeable. By cultivating a growth mindset, we can view challenges as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than threats to our ego or self-worth. Self-care is the practice of taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. It involves engaging in activities that nourish our body, mind, and soul, such as exercise, meditation, hobbies, and social connections. By practicing self-care, we can build up our resilience reserves and increase our capacity to cope with stress and adversity. Resilience is an attractive trait that can help us navigate through life's challenges with grace, strength, and wisdom. By embracing challenges, practicing mindfulness, focusing on what we can control, cultivating a growth mindset, practicing self-care, and seeking support, we can build up our resilience reserves and become more attractive to ourselves and others. Lesson 3. Virtue. Virtue, in Stoicism, is the highest good and the foundation of a happy and fulfilled life. It is the quality of being morally excellent, righteous, and upright. The Stoics believe that virtue is the only thing that is truly good, and that everything else, such as wealth, fame, and pleasure, is indifferent. Therefore, cultivating virtue should be the primary goal of our lives. Wisdom is the ability to discern what is true, right, and good. It involves the use of reason, judgment, and understanding to make wise decisions. The Stoics believe that wisdom is the most important virtue because it enables us to live in accordance with nature and reason. Courage is the ability to face adversity, danger, and fear with strength and resilience. It involves standing up for what is right, even in the face of opposition. The Stoics believe that courage is essential for living a virtuous life because it enables us to overcome obstacles and pursue our goals. Justice is the quality of being fair, impartial, and just. It involves treating others with respect, kindness, and fairness. The Stoics believe that justice is essential for living in harmony with others and creating a just society. Self-discipline is the ability to control our desires, emotions, and impulses. It involves living a life of moderation, simplicity, and self-control. The Stoics believe that self-discipline is essential for living a virtuous life because it enables us to resist temptations and live in accordance with our values. Cultivating virtue is essential for living a happy, fulfilled, and attractive life. By practicing mindfulness, setting goals, practicing gratitude, serving others, and seeking wisdom, we can cultivate the cardinal virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. These virtues not only make us more attractive to others, but they also help us lead a more meaningful and purposeful life. Lesson 4. Reason. Reason, in Stoicism, is not just about logic and rationality. It is about understanding the nature of things, discerning what is truly important, and making wise decisions based on this understanding. It is about using our intellectual faculties to navigate through life and make sense of the world around us. Reason is an attractive trait because it demonstrates intelligence, wisdom, and good judgment. A person who is reasonable is able to think critically, analyze situations, and make sound decisions. They are able to see beyond surface appearances, understand complex issues, and solve problems effectively. This is a quality that others find attractive because it demonstrates a person's intellectual capabilities and problem-solving skills. To cultivate reason, Stoicism encourages us to engage in regular self-reflection and critical thinking. This involves questioning our assumptions, challenging our beliefs, and seeking to understand the world from different perspectives. It also involves learning new things, expanding our knowledge, and seeking wisdom from various sources. One of the key practices in Stoicism for cultivating reason is the discipline of assent. This involves carefully examining our impressions and judgments before accepting them as true. It means not jumping to conclusions or making hasty decisions, but taking the time to consider all the available information and make a well-informed choice. Another important aspect of reason in Stoicism is understanding the difference between what is within our control and what is not. This involves recognizing that there are certain things in life that we cannot change, and focusing our energy and efforts on the things that we can control. By doing so, we can make more effective use of our reason and avoid wasting our time and energy on things that are beyond our control. Reason also involves understanding the interconnectedness of all things and recognizing the role that we play in the larger scheme of things. This means seeing ourselves as part of a larger whole and understanding that our actions have consequences not just for ourselves, but for others as well. By cultivating this sense of interconnectedness, we can make more responsible and ethical decisions that benefit not just ourselves, but the world around us. In addition to these practices, Stoicism also encourages us to seek out wise role models and mentors who can guide us in our pursuit of reason. This involves learning from those who have gone before us, seeking advice and guidance from those who are wiser and more experienced, and striving to emulate their virtues and qualities. The cultivation of reason is a lifelong pursuit that requires dedication, effort, and discipline. But by doing so, we can become more intelligent, wise, and effective in our lives. We can make better decisions, solve problems more effectively, and navigate through life with greater clarity and purpose. And in the process, we can become more attractive to others, not just for our intellectual capabilities, but for our wisdom, good judgment, and understanding of the world around us. By cultivating our intellectual faculties, engaging in critical thinking, and making wise decisions based on a deep understanding of the world around us, we can become more intelligent, wise, and effective in our lives. Lesson 5. Acceptance. Acceptance is a fundamental aspect of Stoicism, and it is one of the most attractive traits a person can possess. Acceptance is not about giving up or resigning oneself to a miserable fate. Instead, it is about embracing reality as it is and finding inner peace in the process. The Stoics believe that much of our suffering comes from our resistance to the way things are. We want things to be different, and when they are not, we become frustrated, angry, or disappointed. However, by accepting things as they are, we can free ourselves from this unnecessary suffering and find peace. Acceptance is not the same as passivity. It does not mean that we should not strive to improve our lives or the world around us. Instead, it means that we should focus our energy on the things we can control and accept the things we cannot. This is the essence of the Serenity Prayer, which is often associated with Stoicism. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Acceptance is attractive because it demonstrates a deep understanding of the nature of reality. A person who practices acceptance is not naive or delusional. They understand that life is full of ups and downs, and they are prepared to face whatever comes their way. This is a quality that others find attractive because it shows a person's maturity, wisdom, and inner strength. To cultivate acceptance, Stoicism encourages us to focus on the present moment and let go of our attachment to outcomes. This involves recognizing that the past is gone and cannot be changed, and the future is uncertain and beyond our control. All we have is the present moment, and by focusing on it, we can find peace and contentment. One way to practice acceptance is through mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By focusing on our breath or the sensations in our body, we can become more aware of our thoughts and emotions and learn to accept them without resistance. This can help us cultivate a sense of inner peace and calm, even in the face of difficult circumstances. Another way to practice acceptance is through cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. CBT is a form of therapy that helps people identify and change negative thought patterns. By challenging our irrational beliefs and replacing them with more realistic ones, we can learn to accept things as they are and reduce our suffering. Acceptance is not always easy, especially when we are facing difficult or painful circumstances. However, by practicing mindfulness, CBT, and other techniques, we can cultivate a greater sense of acceptance and find peace in the present moment. Acceptance is an attractive trait that can help us lead a more fulfilling and peaceful life. By embracing reality as it is and focusing on the present moment, we can free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and find inner peace. Stoicism provides a valuable guide for cultivating acceptance, and by incorporating its teachings into our daily lives, we can become more attractive and resilient in the face of life's challenges. Lesson 6. Living in the present. Stoicism teaches us the importance of living in the present moment. The present moment is all we truly have, as the past is gone and the future is uncertain. By focusing on the present, we can find peace, joy, and fulfillment in our lives. Living in the present moment means being fully engaged in the current activity, without worrying about the past or the future. It means being mindful of our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and fully experiencing the world around us. One of the main benefits of living in the present is that it allows us to appreciate the beauty and joy in everyday moments. When we are fully present, we can savor the taste of our food, enjoy the warmth of the sun on our skin, and listen attentively to the laughter of our loved ones. These simple pleasures can bring us immense happiness and fulfillment. Living in the present also helps us to reduce stress and anxiety. When we focus on the present moment, we are not consumed by worries about the future or regrets about the past. We can take a deep breath, relax, and let go of our worries. This can help us to feel more calm, centered, and peaceful. Living in the present allows us to connect more deeply with others. When we are fully present in our interactions with others, we can listen attentively, show empathy, and build stronger relationships. We can also express ourselves more authentically, as we are not held back by fears or doubts. When we are working, we can focus fully on our tasks, without getting distracted by thoughts of other things. When we are spending time with loved ones, we can put away our phones and give them our full attention. By engaging fully in each activity, we can experience it more deeply and find more joy in it. We can cultivate present moment awareness by letting go of our attachment to the past and the future. We can recognize that the past is gone and cannot be changed, and that the future is uncertain and beyond our control. By focusing on the present moment, we can take action to create the future we want, while also enjoying the present moment to the fullest. Living in the present is a key aspect of Stoicism and a valuable habit to cultivate in our lives. By focusing on the present moment, we can find peace, joy, and fulfillment, reduce stress and anxiety, and connect more deeply with others. Lesson 7. Confidence. Confidence, as the seventh attractive trait that Stoicism teaches us, is a crucial aspect of personal development. It is the belief in one's abilities, qualities, and judgments. A confident person trusts themselves, takes risks, and stands up for what they believe in. Confidence is an attractive trait because it shows that a person is strong, capable, and self-assured. Stoicism teaches us that confidence is not about arrogance or boastfulness. Rather, it is about having a realistic understanding of our abilities and limitations. It is about knowing our worth and believing in ourselves, even in the face of adversity. This is the kind of confidence that Stoicism encourages us to cultivate. The first step towards developing confidence is to know yourself. This involves understanding your strengths, weaknesses, values, and passions. It is about recognizing what you are good at and what you need to work on. By knowing yourself, you can build a strong foundation of self-awareness and self-understanding, which is essential for confidence. Confidence is not just about believing in yourself, it is also about taking action. It is about putting your beliefs into practice and making things happen. To develop confidence, you need to take action towards your goals. This involves setting clear objectives, making a plan, and taking steps towards achieving them. Each time you take action, you will gain more confidence in your abilities. Confidence is also about taking care of yourself. This involves looking after your physical, mental, and emotional health. It is about eating well, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and managing stress. By practicing self-care, you will feel better about yourself, which will boost your confidence. The people you surround yourself with can have a significant impact on your confidence. To develop confidence, it is essential to surround yourself with positive influences. This involves spending time with people who believe in you, support you, and encourage you. It also involves seeking out role models and mentors who can inspire you and guide you towards your goals. Confidence is an attractive trait that Stoicism teaches us to cultivate. It is about knowing yourself, trusting your abilities, taking action, practicing self-care, surrounding yourself with positive influences, and seeking support when needed. By developing confidence, you will not only become more attractive to others, but you will also lead a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Lesson 8. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, and it is a trait that is highly valued in today's world. It involves being aware of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and understanding how they impact our lives and the lives of those around us. Self-awareness is not just about knowing ourselves, but also about being mindful of our actions and their consequences. One of the key aspects of self-awareness is recognizing our strengths and weaknesses. By understanding our strengths, we can leverage them to achieve our goals and make the most of our talents. By acknowledging our weaknesses, we can work on improving them and avoid situations where they might hold us back. Self-awareness also involves recognizing our emotions and understanding how they influence our thoughts and actions. By being aware of our emotions, we can manage them more effectively and respond to situations in a more constructive way. Another important aspect of self-awareness is acknowledging our biases and assumptions. We all have biases and assumptions that shape our perceptions and beliefs. By being aware of these biases and assumptions, we can challenge them and strive to see things from different perspectives. This can help us make more informed decisions, build stronger relationships, and navigate through life with greater clarity and understanding. Self-awareness also involves taking responsibility for our actions. It is easy to blame others or external circumstances for our problems, but ultimately, we are responsible for our own lives. By taking responsibility for our actions, we can learn from our mistakes, grow as individuals, and make positive changes in our lives. Self-awareness is not just about introspection and self-reflection, but also about taking action. It involves setting goals, taking risks, and making changes in our lives. By being self-aware, we can identify the areas where we need to grow and take proactive steps to improve ourselves. This might involve seeking out new experiences, learning new skills, or building new relationships. Self-awareness is closely tied to the concept of living in accordance with nature. The Stoics believe that by understanding our own nature and the nature of the world around us, we could live a more fulfilling and harmonious life. Self-awareness helps us align our actions with our values and live a life that is true to ourselves. It also helps us appreciate the beauty and complexity of the world around us and cultivate a sense of gratitude and wonder. Self-awareness is a crucial trait that can help us lead a more fulfilling and meaningful life. By being aware of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, we can make more informed decisions, build stronger relationships, and navigate through life with greater clarity and purpose. Cultivating self-awareness requires effort and practice, but the benefits are well worth it. By cultivating self-control, resilience, virtue, reason, acceptance, living in the present, confidence, and self-awareness, we can become the best version of ourselves and attract positivity into our lives. These traits not only make us more attractive to others, but they also help us lead a more fulfilling and meaningful life. So, let us embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and strive to incorporate these attractive traits into our daily lives.